Hello, welcome back to Foods Entertainment for my review of 2021's The Suicide Squad in 4K UHD. Talk about the plot of the film, the rules opinion of the film, my opinion of the film. Maybe some more interesting things about the film, if there are any to talk about. And there is in this case. And get the film a ranking. All right. Well, let's get on with it. Top line: The Suicide Squad is a wild ride you'll never want to get off. Debatable for me. All right. The government sends the most dangerous supervillains in the world to the remote, imminently infused island of Mentally, something like that, armed with high-tech weapons. They track through the dangerous jungle on a search and destroy mission with only Colonel Rick Flag on the ground to make them behave. As always, one wrong move and they're dead. Rather, at the hands of the ultimate Kaija. That's a elemental monster that they are going to they fight in this movie. A teammate or Willer herself. If anyone's laying down bets, the smart money is against them, all of them. All right. Well, the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad actually made a lot of money at the box office. This was actually a box office success. Now, what is very interesting is this came out really at around the time that we are all on board with, eating this grotesque thing known as the Zack Snyder universe is coming to an end. Enjoy it while it lasts syndrome. Because this was around the time when they announced that, that it was coming to an end. And that the films you're going to be getting from this point on are films that have already been filmed and that's been waiting to be released. And people liked this one a lot. They really, really did. I mean, a lot of money. It felt like a little different movie in a lot of ways, but it kind of felt like it belonged. This quite literally is a sequel to Suicide Squad. I know it doesn't seem like it is, but this actually is a sequel to Suicide Squad. And we'll never get the true vision of that movie. And one thing I really liked about this particular film is that this one has a very, very hard R rating. They finally got it down, just like they did with Birds of Prey. It came out a couple years before it. Let's stop playing it safe. Let's just put a big R rating on these movies and live by that rating. And they definitely did with this one. And it actually did make a spin-off series called Peacemaker, which I have yet to see. You do have Harley Quinn and Rick Flag from the previous film, as well as Boomerang. Those three do come back in this movie. All the other members of the Suicide Squad are brand new members. And basically, the world just ate it up. And they had a lot of fun. There was lots of really good reviews on this movie from other people like me. And I watched every one of them. And then I finally got around to watching this movie. And actually how I got this is at Best Buy when he had physical media stocked. I bought this for about I would say $10 on discount. And a 4K like this usually costs about at least $25, so that was a pretty good deal. But I did not expect I was going to like this movie, which now we're going on to my opinion. The Suicide Squad, to me, is not as good as Suicide Squad in terms of, you know, the gothic nature that made Suicide Squad fit so well into this universe. But as a fun, action-packed ride within the Zack Snyder DC universe, I can definitely tell you that the Suicide Squad is one hell of a great time. And I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed all the action in the movie. I enjoyed all the gore and graphic violence in the movie. This is very grisly. It has some really cool bits of comedy put in there, and this dark humor. Not, you know, something you see in a real comedy, or something you see something like this. And I just really liked it. And I wasn't expecting to, which is why I put off getting this movie for so long. It's like, after I watched it, I was like, wow, okay, I'm on board with this. Now let's go ahead and talk about some interesting things. And it's really just one. But James Gunn actually now being the CEO of DC, not DC Comics, but the DC movies. With this kind of being like his audition to becoming that, is the new Superman movie going to be like this? Well, that's the worry everybody has. Because all this time, even at this point when I'm reviewing these movies, we're still very much in the world of Zack Snyder's reign in charge of all the DC movies. With his expanded DC cinematic universe. And one of the best aspects of his take on the DC universe was making these characters dark and realistic and far more adult. Now, this may be a part of that world, which is why it's rated R and gritty, violent and all that in a part of that world. But do I think we have something to worry about when it comes to going forward with the new Superman movie? Yes and no. And we'll go kind of more into that. But I hope that he does kind of keep this darker, grittier film atmosphere going with these DC films he's going to be making. But we'll see. Now let's go ahead and give this film a ranking. This film is a fun movie. I will definitely tell you that. This film is a fun movie. But you have to be in a certain type of mindset to really enjoy this movie. And that's why it's not getting a perfect score from me. I feel that in a lot of ways it's just trying to be an escapism movie and just it's a movie that we didn't need. I'll just kind of put it like that. It's a movie that we never asked for and a movie that we didn't need. No one wanted a sequel to Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was great just on its own. Now, I will be giving this film a solid 3 stars. And the reason why is because I enjoyed 2016's. Was it 2016's? Yeah. I enjoyed 2016's Suicide Squad far more than I did 2021's The Suicide Squad. So I'm giving this 3 stars. That means that it is a great movie. but it's not a perfect movie. But it's far better than a good movie. That's all I gotta say about The Suicide Squad from 2021. I hope you enjoyed. Foo says, check it out. And I'll see you next time for my review of Matt Reeves' The Batman. Until then.